I got some breaking news. I'd love to be able to share it with you, but let's say it's related to some local controversy. And could entail some sexual, assault or, whatever you call it, sexual harassment, civil rights violations, all that stuff. But we'll get into that at a different time as the story progresses. Morning, you're up next.
Good morning, Jeff.
What's happening?
Something locally. As we said recently, it appears that, that news story has gone national. The UK Daily News.
What news story?
The thing with BCC and Spindle City.
Oh, that's 70 people watch that. I could care less about that. In fact, I think there's something big that's coming out about one of them, and you're going to see it soon. And I don't think you're going to want to be associated with it, to be honest with you.
Here's the thing.
I'm just warning you. I don't want to see you get into the dirt.
If you connect the dots, all right. I called your show on Friday, 10:14 a.m. I called your show, and I went public for the first time after the information that he is illegally withholding, and then two hours later, that story comes out about them being temporarily suspended. You see, that's what this is. To me, is that he wants to, keep this silence about holding information that I'm calling for, and he's personally holding it for 30 days.
Yeah. Well,
that's not right.
No, but I can tell you that one had nothing to do with the other.
Really?
Really. Now that's a fact.
So I go public, and yet this media blitz is just spread like wildfire, and yet you don't find that a coincidence that I go public on the same day that thing comes out?
Oh. Don't give yourself that much credit, Nelson. It clearly was in place way before Friday. So your call had absolutely nothing to do with it.
I went to the Government Center personally earlier in that week.
Yeah.
Seeking that information, and they told me they got nothing to give me. So I went there in person before I went public. But I will end my call with this, Jeff. Whenever Paul Coogan decides to wake up, eat his breakfast, hops in the car, and goes to that studio, whoever the host at that time, whoever the host is, the people of Fall River, now that it's public, are going to want to know and hear this question asked, and that is, why has he purposely ignored a public records request for over 30 days? That's it. That's all they want to know, and they're going to want to know what his answer is.
Who's they?
The people of Fall River.
Oh, okay. Because you're the only one I hear whining about it, but
it's not whining, Jeff.
Why don't you do a certified cop mail thing so you have receipts to show that you mailed it in and all that?
See, Jeff, you can protect him all you want.
I don't need to protect him.
Man, he's breaking the law.
You are no threat to him.
He's purposely withholding information that the city council needs to hear.
Okay.
And needs to see.
All right, but listen, you are not a threat to him. I don't need to protect him. He doesn't need any protection from you, from anyone.
You're doing it now?
No,
You're doing it now,
no,
Jeff.
I'm not. I'm just arguing.
You can provide him political cover.
Your falsities, with your falsities, I'm giving you facts, and you're not.
Falsities is not a falsity.
You're saying that you're saying that your phone call to the station triggered off a series of events, and I'm telling you it didn't. And if you can live with it,
you don't find it a coincidence that I go public for the first time, and then 2 hours later, that story comes up.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a break. You have a good weekend. No, I don't find it a coincidence because I know for a fact the situation the day before. See, that's how I know, Nelson. And you're not that important that you're going to trigger off any series of events. Trust me.